Hi friends! Welcome to Royal Gems and Minerals. We're so happy to have you here. Whether you've been with us for years or you've just stumbled into the crystal world, we are truly honored to share this time and space with you. You've arrived in a place where learning is celebrated, laughter is welcome, and connection is everything. Our live shows are a mix of fun, intention, and community. A space where you can just be yourself, relax, and maybe discover your next crystal companion along the way. Everything we do here is centered in love. We've found that sharing crystals opens the door to so much more: healing, growth, friendship, and joy. These treasures come from around the world, and each one is hand-selected with care to help support you on your personal journey. Whether you're shopping or just soaking in the energy, there's never any pressure here. You are part of something special just by being here. We want you to feel welcome, grounded, and free to engage in whatever way feels right for you. If something calls to you, wonderful. If you're here just to hang out, that's perfect too. If you're ready to claim an item, all you need to do is comment with what it is and say mine or soul. We'll go in the order of comments on our screen and let you know if it's been set aside for you. Every claim is a commitment, so please only claim what you are ready to bring home with you. You're always welcome to ask questions, request crystals you'd like to see, or scoop up some of our crystal confetti. That's one of our favorite parts of the show. If this is your first time, welcome. We'd love to get your email address if you'd like to shop. You can send it in a private message or drop it right in the comments. We offer many payment options, including Shop Pay, PayPal, debit or credit cards, Apple Pay, and more, making things easy and secure. Every crystal that leaves our altar has been cleansed and charged with care. We use sound, smoke, and intention to ensure your treasures arrive energetically ready to support your highest good. One of the most magical parts of this journey has been the community we've built. If you haven't already, we invite you to join our private Facebook group, Crystal Ascension. You'll find behind-the-scenes peeks, giveaways, learning posts, and a deeper connection to this journey we're all on. Wherever you're watching from tonight, thank you. We're a family-run business, and the fact that you're here spending your time with us means more than we can say. So be sure to share the live if you feel called. Listen for the giveaway keyword and keep an eye out for our little altar friend, Aura. If you spot him first and type in his name, you'll win a special gift. Take a deep breath with me and settle in. Enjoy the energy. We are so grateful you are here. Hi, friends. It's us, Stacy and JJ. Welcome. Happy Thursday. JJ wanted to hop on and make some jewelry with you again, so feel free to chat with her. If you have any custom requests tonight, she would love to make you a custom piece live. Hope you all are having a wonderful day.
I'm just getting set up, but if you're here, feel free to say hi. I have some fun bird jewelry that I'm going to work on. These are some pieces that I've been working on. I just haven't finished yet. This one's done. He's really cool. His charm is really heavy and nice. I'm going to set that one aside. So tonight we're going to be making some more difficult jewelry. We're going to be working with some chains too. And a few other things. We're going to make this pendant here, which has, I was already working on it. I added these little things onto it, which has 3 holes. So this one's going to be interesting. You're going to have to cut the chain. If you have a similar pendant with the 2 holes, you're going to have to cut the chain perfectly in half. And I'll show you how to make sure you get it all the measurements right and things too. So that will be fun. I'm just going to make a few pieces real quick while I'm waiting for some of you to get on. If you're on here right now, feel free to say hi. Tell us how your day is going. I'm having a good day. That's cute. Look at that. That's a cute piece. I'm usually pretty quick at making these. How fun is that? I'll leave that one put there for a little bit. Let's pick up. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of what we're going to be doing today? I have all of my beads down here for the most part. I have a lot more beads too, so. I have a few boxes of these, which we're going to, if you would like a custom order, you can let me know what you would like it to be. And I can go through here and pick out some charms for you to choose from. I have a bunch of different cute things that we can add and do to make it personal. I have letters for names and customization that way. I have a bunch of other little charms and music notes. I have a bunch of other things. So first you'd pick a charm, and then I would go through the beads, and you would pick the bead that you would like, or beads, and you would choose what you want it to be, if it would be a pair of earrings or other things. Thanks for saying hi. So I have a few other boxes of charms too. So there's a bunch of fun things that we can add on. I have, this one's birds and music, I think. Yeah, and then we have other little charms too. Like I have Paris and a bunch of different little fun charms too. These are really fun. Statue of Liberty. I have 2 of each of these, so they can be made into earrings. Or they can be a charm if you'd like. Hi, Esty. Thank you for saying hi. How are you doing tonight? This little squirrel is cute. I have fall stuff and other things too. I actually made my bracelet with some of these charms here. I'm sorry to hear that. Yesterday I was tired too. I have an idea for this little guy. Little bird. He could go right on here. That would be cute. Okay, so I think I already have. See, this chain is already cut. I already cut this one. So I just cut it in the middle. And how I find the middle, for example, on this one, I'll show you. This one is not cut. Is I would usually just unclip it. Take an eye pin and put it through right here. So you see how it's like goes to where it's length, and you don't want to measure that. You're just gonna put it right through there and right through that. And then if you pull this down, you should come to the exact middle. So the exact middle is going to be that length right there, which would be the length that you would want to cut. I'm not going to cut this one yet, since I already have a cut one here. So that is how you do that. So let's make this one real quick. I'm going to want to use one of these. And you're just going to want to open this up. So you would want to worry about what side of the bird's going to be showing, but this is a double-sided one. Not all of my charms are double-sided. Hi, Roxanne. Thanks for hopping on. How's your day going? So then you just want to make sure that's nice and tight. I think that's cute. So then you have that. Lay it out. And you're going to take two of these. And here we go. So you're going to open this. I'm actually going to unclip this. That will be a little bit easier to work with. So it's two pieces because we cut it in half. So that one actually does not go through there. So I'm going to have to get a smaller bail. Be right back. Okay, so I got a smaller bail. This one's smaller, and the metal should go through this. If not, I have to go get an even smaller one. Let's just try it with one. So I'm just opening it. Sometimes I forget to do things on camera. So I'm just going to try to put that through. I think it should go through. Huh. There we go. I got it. Go. So that's the first one done. Now we need to do the other one. So I'm just going to open this up. This one's not an easy one. He does not want to go in. I'm going to try doing it off camera. It might be easier to see. Hi, Joyce. Oh no, Joyce, I'm so sorry. I'll be sending you good love, good thoughts. I'm sorry to hear that. Tonight we're taking custom orders. This one does not want to go through. We're going to come back to this. I'm going to try a few different things. I'll show you that later. Let's move on. Okay, so first, I would like to show you something. It's what we're going to be doing tonight. I'm going to do an example real quick. So tonight we're doing custom orders. So if you would have an idea or something, I can show you some charms. And hi, Colette. And I can pick out the charms what you like, or for example, you could tell me your favorite animal or favorite color or something that means a lot to you or is special. Yesterday, I made a bracelet in memory of someone's dad who passed away. So if you liked, for me, I could make you a memory bracelet or something like that, or something else which is special. I have a lot of different types of charms, and I probably have what you're looking for too. So first I'm just going to go through and pick out a charm. These charms here, these ones right here are new, so I'm really excited about these. I have some fun ones in here. They're sorted by color. There's pink, light pink, purple, blue, white, black, dark blue, red, yellow, green. And then I also have letters if you'd like to personalize it a little bit more. I have rainbow letters too, so that's fun. Let's make a pair of sewing. Let's make a sewing machine earrings. That'll be fun. Okay? So first I pick out a charm or charms. Put those out, right? And then I'm going to go through and pick out a bead or beads. So I like these right here for an accent. These two are pretty. So these are like accent beads which go around your bead. These are fun. I think I'm going to do a few of those. So you do 4, 2 for each earring. Actually, let's try it with just 2. I've never done that. That'll be fun. We can put them on the bottom. And then you're going to pick out a bead, or beads, like I said. I like this one. This box of beads here. So there's lots of fun, different beads. I think I like these, actually. These are shells. So all I'm going to do is going to pick out these. See, I don't like that because one's really big and one's tiny. So we can do like a freeform. Like this one here. Those two. Those two are similar size. And actually, if I'm doing that, I can't do these because those are a different shape. I would either do something like that or maybe like these. These are cool. These are fun beads. They're like flat. They're flat and faceted on the side and they sit like, here, let me show you. They sit like this. And they're a fun color. So I would do one of these. I think I'm gonna go with these. These are cool. Thank you, Esty. Okay, so I got these, and usually I like to add accent beads, so we are going to find some accent beads. So actually, this case, the same case, has these. So these are little tiny beads here. These ones are turquoise. These ones here, those are fun. And then we have like these ones, which are a little bit bigger, so you could do those for a bigger accent bead, and then that would make it a little bit longer and dangly. Or we have these, which are similar, but these ones are squares. And then we have these little tiny ones. I think I like the little tiny ones. They match the sewing machine. So we're going to go with those. And then I would make it for you. So that way you get to see how it's made too. I've actually been making jewelry since I was 10. Okay, so now that that's done, and then you just put on the beads. I usually like to do, this is my most common pattern, which I do is like this. Just one accent bead, big bead, then another accent bead. That's my most common pattern, which I do in design. So you can see that, like even on this one, it's 2 accent beads and 1 big bead. So sometimes the little beads are giving me a little bit trouble when I'm trying to put them on. So then, alright, just make it. Oh no! You have to be very careful with this part, especially using these tiny little fragile beads. So I don't think I'm going to spin it. If this was any other bead, I would probably spin it a lot more, but this one I'm not going to. I just don't want to take chances. It's not a really big deal if the beads break, but I'd prefer that they don't. Okay, so that did leave a little bit of a spike since I didn't get to spin it a few more times. So I'm going to fix that with this tool here. Just regular pliers. You can also use, if it's really bad, you can use a metal file. I use those sometimes if it's really bad, but this one isn't too bad. Ah. Okay. I think that's good. And so now I just need to put the earring tops on. Let me know if you have any questions or would like me to show you closer. Actually, gonna leave those out. So another important thing, since this is a one-sided charm, you're gonna want to make sure so when you put it in your ear, it's going to sit like this. So you're going to want to put it, make sure that it's going to sit right. So it's going to probably sit like that when you're wearing it. And that's good. But for example, if I were to flip this around, it would sit like that and you would get that side when you're wearing it. And you don't want that. So I just like to double check before I close it. That's good. And then I'm going to close it and make sure it's nice and tight. And then that earring's done. And I just have to do the next one. That one's good too. And that pair of earrings is done. That's super fun. These ones are sewing machines. Let me show you them closer. So then you have the flat bead there. And the sewing machine. Thank you. And let's see, let's make some of pre-made sets. So these pre-made sets are made by me. I just have these containers that I make them in. So then I go through all of my jewelry when I have all of my beads out at once. So when I have all out at once, I can go through and just make a bunch of these. And then when I don't want to get all of my stuff out, but I want to make jewelry, I'll just open one of these, and I have all of the beads and charms already out, which I need to make this piece, which is really fun. Thank you, Colette. So that way it's super easy and convenient. Thank you so much, Colette. So I'm just going to put the beads in here, that way they don't roll away. So I have to use the charms first, not the beads. Move this up so you guys can see it. Okay, I think that's better. Thank you, Colette. Yeah, I came up with that one a while ago, and that one has saved me a lot of time. And it just keeps everything clean and mess-free. Thank you. This bead here is a nice selenite bead, so you're going to get a little bit of that shine there. That's really, really cool. And then the other beads are faceted glass. Then, time for this one. If any of you guys would like to make a custom order, you guys can pick out your own charms and beads on your pieces, and I will make it for you. I can make it right on the live, and then you get to see your piece being made. And you get to pick it out, and it can be custom. I can have your name on it, or other things like that. So this one is not as fragile as the last one. That's why I don't usually use those tiny beads, is because they like to snap on me. So this one I got to twist it a lot for this one, which is nice. It means it's nice and secure. This one I'd twist a little bit more, I guess, just to match the other one. That's good. And then I'm going to take wire cutters here and snip that little piece. And this little piece. Okay, I think that was a clean one. And this one's clean, which just means they aren't sharp. They aren't going to poke you when you're wearing them. And if they are sharp, then I just go through and file it down, or I can sometimes pinch it with the pliers, and that works too. Okay, so just gonna make these. And you're gonna wanna make sure it sits right. That one sits right. And this is something that I learned, I think, like last year. So for a few years, I was making jewelry and they were not sitting right, and I could not figure out how to get it to sit right. Well, right here is the problem. So that one's gonna sit right. When you see this point of the earring right, and it sits like this, I thought that was good. It is not. You want to see the back of it, so that way when you put it in your ear like this, that is what's showing on the charm. So I could not figure out how to do that. I thought it was like something wrong with the way I put the charm on, and it is not. It is just the way that you connect the earring to it. And these little wires that I snip off, I save them and I use them for other projects, or I think you can like recycle these, not in the regular recycling, but in special recycling. So you can do stuff with these. I save these, and I have a little dish of them that I keep, and that way I can reuse them. You don't have to do that. You could throw these away, but I like to keep them and use them for other little things. They aren't really like wire, so you probably couldn't really wire wrap or do anything like that with them, but I have used them on pieces before too, so it's just nice to have them around. Hi Ruth, how's your night going? So tonight we're doing custom orders where I can go through with my charms with you and pick out whatever charm you would like with you, and then I can you can pick out your beads and other things and what you would like it to be, and I will make it for you right here on the live. Let me know if any of you would like to do any custom orders. So Ruth, I have used these like if I sort them by size sometimes when I go to use them, and I would like cut them to fit the size, and I would make them into like little tiny chains. They wouldn't be very good chains, so I would hang them on earrings instead of turning them into a necklace. I've done that before, or like those little bottles that I was making, you could glue them on the edge of that. I have a whole bunch of them, so you could like line them up and glue them like that. That's been something that I want to do. I haven't done it yet, but I think it would be really cool. I will show you something real quick. Sorry, there's a little bit of a delay on comments. No problem. I'll see you on the next live. I'll be right back, Ruth. I'm gonna go get those so I can show you. So this is 2 years of collecting them. So I do sort them. Do not make much gold stuff, so I don't have too many gold. But then I have like this bright silver, which were my newer ones, which I was using. So those were a different color, so I put them on a different one. And then I have 2 of these, which are the ones that I'm using right now. So there are some longer ones. I have shorter ones. So this is super nice. It keeps them nice. If you have any ideas on what I could use these for, I am open to them. I've been collecting these for like 2 years now, so I have a lot. I just didn't want to throw them away because, you know, they're sterling silver and stuff too, so. Okay, so okay, so that's a good idea. I'm not sure how I would begin to do that. That part there. I bet you I could. Okay. I can make it really similar. I have those beads right there. I could do something for that, and I have those beads. So that's tricky. I've never made a string one before. If you want to try it, we can. Let's try it. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin on that. Let's pick out the beads first. Keep it simple. Okay. So for the round beads here, I'm thinking we can do like this. That seems to be right for these. But then, I know I understand if orange isn't your color because it is not my color, but it would match these beads, which I have right here. 1 minute, let me grab them. I have boxes of these, which I have to look through real quick. They're all very organized, since I love organizing things, so it's pretty easy to find what I need, but it sometimes does take a minute. Actually, just a few days ago, I just went through and organized all of these, so they're right here. Okay. So these right here, these are kind of just random yellow beads that I have collected. So these ones here, I was thinking we could do a stubby, one of my oranges, which isn't the pointed one. Here we go. I got it. This right here. These two, I feel like match that good. Right? That matches that good, right? Because if you look at it, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's like faceted at an angle. And this one is faceted at an angle. Okay, so I have another idea for this. I think we should, yeah, the eye wires, we can do that. I will... So then how would you get the beads to stay there? And that bead, like, it's like, beaded like that. Okay, so I can do that. I will be right back. I can go get some other pieces, which I'll need for the bottom, and an eye wire for it there. So I already have my eye wires here. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what happens when I do not have the time to sort them. So we can use these for that part. And I got my seed beads. It's been a while since I've used seed beads, so they're a little bit dusty. I stopped using seed beads a little while ago, a few years ago. They just kind of get everywhere, and they don't make really good, they don't make very good for the end beads. I don't like them for the end beads. At least not the plastic seed beads. I prefer to use crystals for the ends. So, here are my seed beads. You said purple. I have an aura purple. So, I have these two. We could use both. I have an idea. And maybe something like that. These are all good colors. I like these. I think that's the same. And this is more of a green, so let me know what you think about that. And okay, I think this is gonna work. So the only thing that I'm gonna do different is this bead, because this bead that I have in this exact shape is green. So, and I only have one of it. So we could do a purple bead instead if you want. So how about this? I could just make it like this, and then if you don't like it, I can make you another one with just purple beads. I think that would work. So I think we should switch it out with a brown bead, or here we go. Let's do this. That is perfect. And we could do, I think I like that. Let me know what you think, Ruth. I think I can make it. So, okay. Do 1 and 2. It'll be a little bit different, I think, but I think it'll work too. Oh no, Ruth. Okay, so if you missed this, I said we could do some seed beads for here, right? I know how to make those work. They won't be exactly the same though. Then we can do this purple for here. So it's a very deep purple. This one's dyed hollow. So we can do those two there. This one here. And actually, let's switch this out for a purple bead, because I have a similar one of that and a purple bead. It's still a round bead. It's different. So we could do this light purple here. Or we could do like this one for the purple. I don't know. I think this one's better. It adds a little bit of color to it. This one is purple. I promise it's purple, but it is so light. So it is still light. I think. Yeah, I think we should do these ones here. Okay, so time to start on it. Let's try this. Okay. We're gonna twist it here. I've never tried to make a pair of earrings like this before. That was a good request, Ruth. I'm just gonna twist it a lot. That's a good start. And we're gonna do okay, so here's a weird situation. That wire did not want to go down. So I think I'm just gonna hold it and pull it. You see how it went? It went like crazy up. I'm just gonna pull it, I think. Or push it down. I'm not sure to do with that. You like this bead? I'm sorry. I'm getting... Yeah, I was thinking that we can do this, and then we can connect it here, and add little things of the seed beads coming off here, and connect it to there. Then we could almost just add an extra wire. I've never done that before. That would give an interesting look. I'll have to see if I can do that, though. We'll have to try it once it's there. So... oh my goodness, this guy is giving me a lot of trouble. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. So now you're going to connect it. I first have to cut that. See, I always make this mistake when I make similar types of earrings. Thank you, Ruth. I'm just now getting your message about the bead choice. I appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure that you agreed with it. If you don't like any of the beads or anything that I did, just let me know and I can change it. I have a lot of different colors and styles. So. And I totally understand if you do not like one of the colors, so let me know. Okay. Sorry, just realized I was doing it off camera. So then, I'm going to take one of these. Either way, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Connect that. Ooh, that's started there. So this pair of earrings is going to move a lot, if you know what I mean. Some of my earrings, it's like only the charms that move. These ones are going to move all over, like all the beads are gonna wiggle. Oh no, Ruth. I'm not sure if this will help, but you could watch it. We're live on Facebook too. We're live on a bunch of different places. So here we add, not sure, do. Okay, let's just do these. And we can do the vibrance on the side. We'll do another one of these. Keep it like the picture. Okay, so Ruth, here's what I think I'm going to do. Is I'm going to make a bunch of these with the little aura seed beads, and then I'm going to connect them to this piece right here. So they're going to go, if that makes sense, they're going to have like tassels. Here, I'll show you an example. Here's a example of kind of what it's going to be like, except instead of pearl, it will be these. And they will come off of right here to match the picture. I think that's the closest that I can do it to the picture without using string. I'm sorry, Ruth. I'm not sure what's going on. So let's keep this one cap up. Oh no. This is why I don't like using seed beads. They go everywhere and they're so hard to pick up. And it's funny, a lot of the seed beads are like not the same size, if you know what I mean. Like you'll get a big one and then you'll get like a tiny one. They're tricky to work with. I have some really big seed beads, but their holes are too small and they don't go on the wires. I thought so too, Ruth. I've never made one like this before, so we're going to connect this to this. Okay. So I want to try something real quick, which I've never done, and I have no idea how to do it. So if we pinch this right here. Are you okay with some of the roof, the metal showing, Ruth? Because what I was thinking is I could spin it here up against this bead, and then you would have this much metal showing. Are you okay with that or no? And then this bead, these beads here would have like that much to slide around on. I think that would make it fun. Your comment just came in about it's not you, it's YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. That's weird. Let me know if there's anything that I can help you with or that my mom can help you with on that. Your other comment just came in, Ruth. Yes, tiny beads are not fun. I have full of these tiny beads, and if you see these containers came out of big tubs of the same color, and I have so many of those. That I got them when I first started making jewelry. Okay, perfect. Okay, so stick with me here. I've never done this. I've never done this before like this. So, hey, this might be a cute design though, which will work. So it's gonna be hard with only, ah. I think that should be enough. Oh my gosh, I did it. It worked. That is so cool. I really like that. Let me know what you think, Ruth. That is so cool. It looks just like the picture. Hey. Oh my gosh, that is really cool. I like that. I'm gonna have to do this again. It'll be a different style and stuff, but it will be the same idea. Mom said hot pink for her. Sorry, I was doing it off camera. It's kind of hard to do still. Okay. Okay. So that is done. And I'm gonna... That's a little bit long. I guess no, it isn't. It's the exact right length for the picture. So then there's more beads there. I guess we should probably get started on that. It's gonna be beads coming off of right there. So, how I'm gonna do that is we're gonna use these aura beads. These might be the beads which are too big to go on the wire. We'll find out. So, we're just going to do 2 because that's how it is on the picture. And yes, these are the ones which do not fit. Oh. That's probably why I do not use these very often. And seed beads are no fun to, like, bead bracelets with. They take forever. I actually did a few beaded bracelets, like, when I first started learning how to make jewelry, and I never did it again. Okay, so this one has big enough holes. Okay. Let's see, we're going to this. We're going to do 2. Oh my goodness, these ones do not fit either. I thought these ones would, they were bigger. So, since none of the auras fit... Okay, so that one does. I guess some beads fit and some don't, even though they're the same type. Oh, get it. Yeah, no. Okay, so maybe it was just that one. Nope, that one fits. I don't know. Okay, I think we're just going to use the same colored seed beads because these do not really fit. Hi, Joyce. So, Ruth, I think we are going to do these beads for that. I know you wanted these ones down there, and I think those would look really cool, but they do not work. So we're just going to go through and do these ones real quick. We're going to do 2 on each earring on either side. That works. And then I'm going to have to get some more out of the tangled mess. So then we're going to do these 2. There we go. So Ruth, I thought the same thing. No, I do not. I'm thinking if we clip these on like this. So look, this is what I'm thinking. If we do connect this to right here, or I think that will kind of look like it, right? Let me know what you think. I think this is about the closest that I can go. Because I do not have metal flat pieces that would work like that. So if we do 2 of these, just 2 of these, one here on the other side, one on either side, I think that would work. Let me know what you think. Hi, Colette. Thank you for sharing. Okay. So, yeah. did it again, and I've never done it before. That is so funny. So I did it where it is out too wide. I did this at the very beginning of the live, too. That's funny. I've never done it before, but I've done it twice in one live now. See, these ones are a little bit softer than my other eye pins. It's interesting. Okay, time to go through and cut these. I have a feeling which I'm going to have to make more of these too. Also going to have to go through and pinch these since they have some pokey wires on them. So, last night, someone asked me if the wires hurt my hands when I bend them. They do not, but when using my tools, if it's been a while since I made jewelry, I will get blisters on my hands from using them. Like, just using them like this, it will give me blisters. Like, if I go, like, a few weeks without making jewelry, it will give me blisters, which is funny. Okay, so I did these wrong. Guess we can do one like this. Put one on. This one on. Might not fit. Okay, it works. It's gonna kind of look like that. Okay. Let's try this on the next one. Yes. No. This one's full. Okay. I fixed it. So earrings start at 1 minute. So Queenie, my earrings start at $19.99 and my pendants start at $15. Sometimes it just depends, like, for example, if it has like more expensive stones or something on it, then I will let you know. But if you'd like to do a custom order, it would start at $19 for a pair of earrings, but for a pendant or a bracelet charm, it would be $15. So I would let you know when you're making it, like, hey, this bead might be a little bit more, but for the most part, I don't think that will really happen. It just depends on some of the crystals and things, too. Okay. So I got this part done. And we're gonna have to do that part. First, let's work on this. This guy needs to be done. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing for this one, Ruth. Except we're gonna add a little bead there because that's what that has. And then we're gonna connect it here and do the same thing. I did not realize that that's the bead too. So I'm gonna need another one of those. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I think we should have done this on that one, but I think it'll be fine. I think this will give it more character. Let me know if anyone else would like a custom order. So if you order a custom order, we get to go through the charms together and pick out what charms and beads you would like, and then I can make it right here in front of you. So this one is going to be 2 each earring. They like to bounce everywhere when I'm trying to put them on. Seed beads can be fun to work with, though. Okay, before I make the next one, I'm just going to try it on this one just to make sure it will work. Here we go. So then we're going to connect these two here. And that one's going to be separate. So that one's going to be alone. I have to get bead. I didn't realize that there was two of these on there. Sorry this is taking so long. I've never made one like this before. Or even anything close to it, for that matter. Okay. I'm gonna move those out of my way for a minute. So, if I put this on first, it will probably be easier now that I know what I'm doing. And oh, and then I put one of these on here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let me add one here. That one did half, so I'm gonna do. This one has quite a bit of room here, but this here has a little bit more room, I think. Maybe it's the same amount, so I'm gonna move that here. And I'm gonna spin it here. Okay. Pick the perfect size. So that did not work. It's still a little bit open, so I'm going to use one of my tools, which I haven't used tonight. So that's just a pair of pliers, but this one has teeth, so it can help me grip it. Here, we can move this up a little bit. There we go. And it's just to make sure that it's all the way closed. And then for this part, Lincoln, my brother, is going to help me with this part real quick. That way I can use both of my hands to spin this. Thanks, Lincoln. Thanks, Ruth. I'm sorry, I just saw your comments. Okay, so I'm going to make a few more of these. It's just going to be one this time, I think. This is a complicated design. But see, they probably did it with string and not wire, so they didn't have... Because just looking at it, you know how like this part here is like bent, and they did that design right there and that. They probably did that with string. Yeah, Lincoln likes helping. So, I've seen like some designs at like shows and stuff with the seed beads. They do those designs a lot. Not this exact piece, but they would do that with the string and seed beads. So that's probably what that is there. Those beads do not fit in, so I'm going to set them there so they don't go back up. Okay, so if you're on, make sure to say hi. Oh, I forgot. Only one. So just so you know, Ruth, we are working on this part right here. This one right here. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to take this one, connect that there. We're going to do 2 more of these. 4 total. Huh. Sometimes beads get stuck together, and when they get stuck together, I just take a pair of pliers or wire cutters and snap it apart. Sometimes, like when they're painting them, they get stuck together when the paint dries. So, 2 more on that, then I think we're pretty much done. Ah! I hurt my finger. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Maybe it's like when you do it with like the smaller beads. Okay. So we are going to swirl this. I try to keep it small when I'm working with like the tiny beads because then you can more focus on the bead and not the metal work. But I don't think I can make that loop any smaller. Because I'm doing it at the bottom already. Like, you see what I mean? It's just gonna have to be big. I know, Ruth. The bead, it like went under my fingernail. Like that. That's okay, Ruth. No worries. I'm sorry, I just realized I wasn't paying attention to comments. No worries, Ruth. This is a fun project. So, if anyone else wants a custom order, just let me know. Hi everyone, it's me, Lincoln. I know, right, Ruth? Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Yes, Olivia? Do you want to say hi? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Yeah, Ruth's on. I'm making a piece of jewelry for Ruth right now. Can I help? Maybe, we'll see. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's so tiny, I can't pinch it. Julia, you know what the color I bubble in my favorite color? Oh, that's also Ruth's favorite color is purple. Oh, did you know that? No. That's Ruth's favorite color. No. You guys have the same favorite color. Oh, I like the table. What table did I? This is it's a wooden table. Hi, Ruth. I like those tiny ones. I do too. And those cute ones. They're my size. Yeah, these are tiny like you. They're your size. Did Ruth pick out good beads? Yeah. These Ruth's beads. Yes, these are Ruth's beads. Wait, are you guys? Are you guys? What do you mean? Oh, I got them with eyes. They are my beads. But Ruth's wants them. Can I show them? Yeah, you can show them. Well, I did my favorite. Yeah, that's Ruth's favorite color is purple. Yeah, that's what I put. So, I'm just gonna do something like this. You're welcome, Ruth, for this part. Okay. wasn't talking to you, silly. I was talking to Ruth. Okay, so I think that will work for this part here.
Julia. It should be in here.
Yep, that should be in there. You can put them up. Lavy's picking up the seed beads for me. So, I'm gonna grab one of these.
I really like these and these and these. And these and these.
Do you want to hand me beads?
Yeah.
You hand me that one right there?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. And now, we need to put on 2 purple beads.
Ooh, I want to
Can you?
I want to put the other one on.
Okay, you put it on. Good job. Thank you.
Yeah,
Now look at it, it's so pretty.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Ruth said, yes, I love purple. Oh, I love you too.
See, I want this one.
Nope, I already put the beads on there.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do this one next.
I didn't know, Julia. And then I'm
Ruth said she loves you.
I don't put it on. And then
Okay, you put it on. Good job. Okay.
I want to make so big.
Ruth said you did a good job putting the beads on.
Oh,
You say thank you.
thank you.
Oh.
What day?
Let's see.
I really like this. It's so nice.
Careful, those might be pokey.
Okay.
Don't touch them.
Okay.
Okay, so. And I'm going to spin this one.
What kind of image you trying to make?
Purple earrings.
Oh, only purple earring.
Purple and 2 orange beads. Okay.
Lion.
Yep, here are the 2 orange.
And this beer. And two equals 1 equals 2. Yeah.
Yep, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Do you remember what 2 plus 2 equals?
Yep. 5. It equals 4.
Yep, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
I need to know about it.
I know, right, Ruth? You better go to the bathroom, okay? She will be right back. Oh no, I messed up on this one. I know, right, Ruth? She knows to look and find the hole. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this. Oh no, bead broke. Ah. Okay, this is. I know, she is so focused. Oh. she's back.
What is to be?
There we go. Yeah, I know that bead broke. Okay. So, let's try this again. I messed up on it. I put it wrong.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.
Yep, 4 of these. 2 and 2. What is that?
4, 5.
Good job.
Julia, you have a lot of beads.
Yes, I do. Those are little tiny baby beads. How old are you?
5.
You're 4?
I don't know, but Julia, I want to tell Ruth remember.
Okay, show Ruth you are 4.
I can make.
You gonna show her with your hands? Are you gonna show her with your hands? Show her.
I am boy.
Yep, she is 4. I just got your comment, Ruth. Yes, I know. I wasn't focusing. I was supposed to leave a space. That's okay, we'll try again. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again.
Don't lie me. Wow, I really like it though.
I was doing it again. That's funny.
Julia, I want to put on a tutor.
I know, but those beads don't work.
Oh, why?
Ruth said you're 4.
Yep, I am boy. Julia, I like it.
You like all of them?
Yeah, wait.
Oh no, was it flipped over?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for fixing it.
You're welcome. I got really good to fix that.
Okay, I did this one the right way. I almost did not.
No, I've been too much.
Ruth said she's older, but she is younger at heart.
Julia, we have 3 more.
You have 3 more?
Yeah. I'm not done.
This might not sit right. Okay, there we go. I think it will. It's gonna be a long dangly pair, Ruth.
Julia,
I hope you don't mind.
I'm gonna eat in here.
Okay, I will in a minute, okay? You're just showing your hand. Why are you showing your hand?
Hi, Darwin.
Good job. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you, Carolyn. I love the earrings, too. They're coming together nicely.
Julia, you know what one of these I like?
What one?
I like this one, and this one, and this one.
You like all of them?
Julia, this one. What, Dad? Okay.
Sure. She's showing you an Easter egg.
This one orange.
Yep, that's an orange Easter egg. You didn't show it, honey. They couldn't see it.
There's an orange Easter egg.
Yep, there you go. She's so cute. Okay. So that goes there. We're done. We're done with this side of the earrings. And that side. So then
Ruth, do you like purple?
Ruth, do you like purple? You already asked her that, and she said purple's her favorite color. She likes purple.
And do you want to like blue?
There's a blue and a purple Easter egg.
And the pink and the iron Easter egg. And there's another one. Take it on at last one, Ruth.
The last one, what color is the last one?
Yellow.
Yellow. Good job. So that's how they're gonna look, Ruth. They're almost done. So close to being done. She ran off. She's going to get more Easter eggs. Okay. Then for the top, we're going to do 2 purple, and then we'll have tassels too. Just for fun. Thank you, Ruth. I agree, they are so nice. Sorry, your comments are just coming in now. There's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so I think I figured it out. We're going to do the 2 tassels at the top on this one.
Ruth, what's this?
Oh, there's a little jelly jar in the Easter egg.
I am so genius.
She was tricking you. She is so silly. Thanks, Ruth. She likes to help me make jewelry. Hey, Ruth. You're almost done. I lost my pliers. I mean, my wire cutters. Look at that. Okay, so then I just need to add. 1 minute, let me think. What are you doing? Okay, here we go. Okay, those are going to go at the top, and we're going to do 2. 2 on each. Watch out.
We're gonna get it all this.
Crystals and cake. Who wants cake?
This too.
Thank you, Joyce.
And who wants that?
I don't think Alyssa is on this live, honey. There's Ruth, Joyce, and Carolyn. I don't think anyone else has said hi yet.
I did too.
You did trick Ruth. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. So. Okay. Thank you, Joyce. Libby. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Joyce said hi. It's Joyce. Thanks, Joyce. I enjoy making jewelry a lot. This is one of my favorite things to do. Okay. After this, they're done. Okay, so I'm going to probably. I'll be right back. I have to go get something. The bale, a smaller bale. I got them. I just realized I've never even opened these before. Okay. So these are really tiny. Let's try these. We're just gonna need 2. Let's try that. Okay, and then after this, I'm gonna pick up for a few minutes. So we are going to connect. Every time I open the smaller bales, I scratch my nail. It doesn't hurt, but it's annoying. First, I'm going to place one of these on so it's even. One of these, that, another one of these, and then we're gonna close it. Actually, first, I need to put on one of these. I have to tap on one of these just so I make sure that it's even on the other side, because if I do not put it on now, I'm going to forget. There's a little hair on there. Oh no. Okay, so thankfully I already have these out from earlier. I do not know how to close this now that all this stuff's on there. Okay, there we go. There they are, Ruth. We will lay them out on the picture so you can see the comparison. Look at this. What do you think? Do you think it looks like the picture? So, Mom loves them. Thank you, Joyce. Okay, so this time I'm gonna do it with 2 pliers on this one. I'll just make it easier. Ah! Oh my goodness, I keep dropping it. It's so tiny. I cannot grab it. There we go. So like I said, we're just gonna put on one of those. This guy here. And another one. That way we make sure it stays even. I'm gonna put on this guy. And there we go. Thank you, Ruth. I'm glad you like them. So then, see. Thank you, Ruth. They are long. They aren't super long, but they're nice and long. They're so pretty. And then they move. I love the way they move. They move individually. I said they would be really long and dangly, and you know how you can like move them like this? With earrings like this, the only part that moves is the charm, really. And then you get a little bit of movement from here, but it's not super flexible. So when I make earrings like this, it's fun. Yes, good night, Joyce. Yes, we will all be sending good thoughts to Lollipop. I hope she gets better soon. Okay, now I'm just gonna play with him for the rest of the live. Okay. Any other custom order requests? Let me know. Ah, doesn't want to open. There it goes. Okay, so it goes here. Place it here. This one's the dog horse. It goes there. Ah. We're gonna start another one since I have so many and the other ones I think they're full. Okay. See, I'm finding seed beads everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't know where they're coming from. Okay, I'm gonna fix the camera, that way you guys can see. I'm gonna set these aside. They're so fun! You're gonna love them when you get them, Ruth. They're so fun. And I was a little bit worried that the orange would like be too much, but I think it's a nice makes the purple pop more. So I just saw your comment, Ruth, and that is a very good question. So all of my seed beads and some of the beads that I still have now, not a lot of them, but for sure all of my seed beads and a few other beads that I have now. There is a person in Green Bay who was done making jewelry, and they had a bunch of jewelry and beads, and I'm sorry. Yes. So they were done making jewelry, and they had all of these. Do you just want them like that? You can take 2, like. One minute, Ruth. Is that good? So, I'm sorry. There was a person who was done making jewelry, so they wanted to give their beads to someone, and they decided to give them to me, and they gave me this box with a bunch of beads and stuff, and a bunch of other sea beads, and trays, and bunch of things that helped me get started making jewelry, because some of that stuff can be very expensive, especially when you're just starting and have no idea what to even buy. So it was really nice and sweet. So I'm very thankful to them, and whenever I have extra beads that I cannot use, I will give them away to the community, because that helped me too. So I like to gift them to other jewelry makers or jewelry makers who are just starting out. Okay, I'm just trying to get this situated here. And we can move this up. I don't know, is that good? But yes, I agree with you, Ruth, that case is very, very nice. I like it a lot. I think you got a picture now. I'm going to move these. If you didn't, I can lay them out again. Sorry, the comment delay. A little bit bad tonight. So if anyone else would like a custom order, I have a bunch of different charms and things. I want to show you some of my favorites real quick. Like these little pink ones. So I have like guitars and flowers and stars. There's a bunch of fun stuff in there. And then here's a lighter pink. Like look, there's a little unicorn. That is so cute. There's like flowers and other things. These are so fun. This one's the purple. This one's the blue. It's a little octopus there. Oh. Awesome, Ruth. Yeah, I like to spread the kindness. Pay it forward. This one's cool with the leaf. Here's the green palm tree cactuses. Looks like when we went to Arizona. That'd actually be a fun bracelet to make. Like we could make like different bracelets, like Arizona bracelets with the cactuses. There's a bunch of cactuses in here. Look at that. You have all the cactuses. We could make like different bracelets for like where you live and what you have around you too. This one's my favorite. Oh, look at the mermaid. So then this box here is just random charms that I have been showing you guys and that you guys passed on. So I just put them in here so when I can take care of them and sort them. You have like Dungeons and Dragons. Here's some of the chickens, which I made the chicken earrings out of last night. Here's the paints from last night too. So move these over here. Oh my goodness, look at these. So I have all different colors of cats. Oh, actually. Look at them. They're so cute. I love playing with my charms. These ones here are my favorite box so far. So I really like birds. I feed the birds and do all sorts of stuff. We actually had a squirrel hanging from my feeder today. That was funny. He was doing backflips and stuff off of it whenever he would land. So I have all the birds. I have storks and little black-capped chickadees. These ones are like my favorite. And then I have like birds in nests. I have bird beads. Like, look at this flying bird. This is a handmade glass flying bird. This is beautiful. This one is very special. Okay. So, yeah, I like these with the guitar or the keyboard. I'm not sure which one this is. And you have the synthesizer. Guitar. Electric guitar. And this is just a box here of music notes. I think this is not sure what type of instrument that is. I know what it is, I just can't think of it. I think it's a cello. Here's a microphone. And then I have my metal ones here, which are just the metal. Yeah, this one. I know, Ruth, me too. I love all the kittens. That comment just came in. It's slow. Yeah, look at all these. Oh, that was cool. Okay, so ooh, you want to see? Oh, this one my mom likes. I'm gonna see this real quick. This one with the mushrooms. And actually, I need to make a few of these tonight. I got some new charms of those. And then I have all of the evil eye. I have so many different colors of evil eye. So yeah, these containers here are really nice. I like these ones for sorting beads. And charms. Using the dragonflies.
You have fun?
Yes.
It's getting kind of late.
Look at these earrings that I made for Ruth.
Oh my gosh, they are so cool. I love them.
I know, right, Ruth? The sunflower and squirrel are nice.
Oh, the bluebird too. And the kitties.
Yes.
I love it. JJ is loving making jewelry with all of you. I hope you're enjoying it too.
I was just showing him the mushroom box.
Oh, that's
Mushroom and loaded.
my favorite box right there.
Oh, and I just realized we have all these cats too.
Do I get to pick a custom pair out? All right, I'll have to do it next time you're live.
Okay.
And don't forget, We'll be live on location tomorrow. It'll be 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Central, noon Mountain Time, and 11 on the Pacific Time. So make sure you click going. It is on the events tab, and we're looking forward to spending some time with you on Friday. Hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here and spending time with JJ. I don't really, Queenie. I sometimes make some, but I don't currently have any.
Yes, and OO helps.
Oh, thanks, Ruth. I'm so glad. I heard OO in here giggling.
Yeah, she was laughing. She tricked Ruth with an Easter egg.
That sounds fun. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful night. And we really look forward to visiting with you tomorrow.